Hey you guys, just recently I got this Samsung Galaxy Tab A with S Pen, and I was able to find it used for a great price, and I am just getting used to using it, and I found all sorts of cool things that you can do with it. One of the things that I really enjoy about the tablet is SNote, which of course comes on all the Samsung Note devices and tablets. And it's really handy for keeping handwritten notes for me, specifically for the meetings that I go to and being able to take handwritten notes. And then, of course, to categorize them in different notebooks. So SNote comes with the covers. The various covers are these basic ones here, just colors basically with geometric shapes on them. And, of course, you can add in a title for the notebook. Those are great, but I was looking for a little bit more customization, so I went ahead and figured out how to do that. So you'll notice, just ignore my action memo here. The action memos, you can't change the cover page, which is too bad. But for the rest of them, you'll notice that I've got some very custom pictures set as my covers, and there's a really easy way to do that. So I just did a Google image search for journal cover, because that's the style that I was looking for, and I just found a variety of different pictures of journal covers. So the thing is, you want to make sure that it's a picture, like a photo, a JPEG or a PNG file, so that it will be saved to your gallery. Now there are ways of going around that, but why not make it as easy as possible? So the main thing you need to keep in mind when selecting your covers is that the photo is taken square on, so that you've got an image like this where the book looks like it's laying there flat. You just open one up, make sure that you open it up to full size, tap and hold, and download image. There you go, and it will download, the tablet will download it to your gallery. So then we go back to SNote here, and when we want to change a cover, all we need to do is press and hold the notebook that you want to change the cover on, click More, and change name or cover. And then we're going to click, instead of these crazy looking basic from the 90s kind of covers, we pick from Gallery, and from there you can see all the different covers that I've got downloaded, and so you just select the one you want. Let's go with this one, and then we do need to crop it, but it does allow us to crop very easily, so you want to make sure that the cropping tool is within the picture, the actual cover that you want. Now, depending on how your picture is laid out, that may work perfectly, it may not. This one has rounded corners, so it's not going to work perfectly for me, but you will get the idea of it, and it'll be pretty close. So there we go. I have cut off, as you can see, I've cut off some of the edges, but that's okay. We'll click Done, and Done again. And there you go. We've got our day planner saved, our day planner notebook saved with this cover. So let's go ahead and do the same thing for miscellaneous here. We're going to click More, change name and cover, and at the same time, if I wanted to change the name, I could do that here as well. From Gallery, and let's go with Art Journal, the Art Journal cover. Now this one's a little bit easier because it's more square. I do notice that there's some black showing at the top here, so I'm just going to bring it in a little bit and see if we can get that filigree kind of centered there. And done. And done again. There we go. Doesn't that look so much better than just those random colors, blocks of color? We've got all these various notebooks. It looks like we've got these beautiful notebooks. The other thing is, let me show you how to change the paper. Okay, so here's one of my pages of notes, and it's just on white, which is great. You can see my handwriting is terrible. It's huge. One of the easiest ways to kind of keep that in track or under control is to change the paper, and of course have lined paper. So we just click Edit and More, and then Background Settings. And way down here, just move the camera a little bit so you can see it, is the Add a Photo button. And of course it does come with preset lines and so on, lined pages, but it's a little bit nicer when you can use your own. So again, hit from Gallery, and you'll notice down here I've downloaded a bunch of different page backgrounds. Same idea, just do a search for them and you'll find them. And I am going to go with, I think we'll go with this antique-y looking lined paper. I would like a bit of a margin up at the top there, so I'll just slide up the cropping tool and click done. And there we go. So now it's asking me to choose the opacity. So if I want it a little bit lighter, I can just use the slider here to determine that. I think that looks fine. And then we'll see how it looks under my notes. Okay, apply to all pages. All right, now that looks a lot better. I think the next time I take notes in this committee, my handwriting is going to be a lot more controlled and make a lot more sense. So I just wanted to show you as well how I customize my day planner. I used to use a paper planner, and I've just found this to be so much easier and of course much less bulky and heavy. And so all I've done is designated one of my SNotes, you can see it opening up there, as day planner. And so if you click on that, what I did was I downloaded a free printable planner page, and you can see right down at the bottom, you can see the copyright. It's from Scattered Squirrel. You can Google that if you like, and it's the same as having it printed off in your handwriting, but I mean this is so much more environmentally friendly, first of all, and just easier to keep track of. So all you need to do is just keep adding the pages, and because I've already set up this template as I showed you before, and the background settings, just go into the background settings and change it, and so it just shows up for every page, and that is a great way to kind of keep track. I've got this particular printable has just various sections that I would find handy. But if you Google it, you could find pretty much any printable planner that would be able to show you what you need. You can try DIY Planner. That's a great site for free printables. Now the thing is, when you download it as a printable, chances are it's going to be a PDF. So just Google PDF to JPG, and you'll get a converter. You'll be able to find a converter quite easily. All they usually ask you to do is upload the PDF file, and they'll have it then ready for you to download as a JPEG. You should be able to do that free and quickly. And so once you've got it as a JPEG, put it on your device as a in the gallery. Just download it as a photo in your gallery, and then it'll show up when you go to change your background settings. So this is just a fun way to customize your SNote and make it that much more efficient and usable for you. Thanks. I'd love to hear your ideas. Feel free to like and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know. And also subscribe. I'd love to keep in touch with you and let you know when I've got new videos like this one coming out. Thanks very much. Have a great day.